Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. We are delving into the city to find the last dreamer so that we can wake them. I think there's more to do, and I want to do more than that. Was it the city storerooms? No, it was the King Station is the closest. We had a little issue with our ghost because I died and it was like in the middle of a wall where I couldn't get it. Also, I realized that I want to mess around in this station. Because it has... Whoopsie. If you look on the map, it has a ceiling. It's just weird. Let's go ahead and save that there. Alright. I know there's some other stuff that we need to do, mostly because I want to finish some stuff. Like, I know we left one of the bosses. One of the dream bosses. Kindred, I think it was. Jerk. I will now exact a blood price from you. And we'll see if I was incorrect about there being a arena. It looks like an arena, which is why I didn't want to risk my ghost being at the end. Because if it was at the end, that would have been really bad for me. Or, yeah, it would have been bad for me. Because I would have had to fight that without dying on my first try, which is not always reasonable. Oh, it's already here. Bye. See, this looks like an arena. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, there... Ooh, ow. That was close. Crap, two of them. Oh gosh. Oh goodness, it's just reanimating another one. Oh jeez, I'm totally dead. Okay, well, this is exactly why I didn't risk 10,000 geo on these guys. I also need to use a bench that's much closer. Much closer. No, that was simple enough. We're gonna have to do some fighting on the way up. Yeah, almost any movement technique would have been enough to get across that pit. Nice, I got some essence. You do randomly get essence, and it's because of the Dream Gateway, which apparently was DLC? I didn't realize that. Dang it. The bench is over here. I'm a dummy. Yeah, apparently there was DLC. Like, I was not aware of this because I didn't pick up the game immediately when it first came out. I waited until it was on sale. But apparently, well, and I had didn't have stuff to play. Like, it was time. It's like, I need, you know, something to play for my channel, and I want to play Hollow Knight. That's basically when/why I picked it up. And apparently, like, 2 DLCs, I think, had already been released, which is fantastic. Okay, I can climb this. See, once again, where's my ghost? Oh, no. It has to be in that room. Like, it has to be in that room. Okay, it is. So at least that. I see. Okay. Ah, I could not avoid that. Dang, it was worth a try. Wow. Okay. Jeez. I got the 1. How do I get... Dealing with 2 seems very difficult. Because you can't control what they're both doing. And sometimes they jump in really awkward ways. Like, they've got really short jumps and they've got really tall jumps. So it's actually kind of hard to figure out exactly what they're gonna do. If that makes sense. It's good to know that my ghost is there. I think that hurt it. Okay, so that didn't work. The downward smash does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage, but it's not quite enough, it seems. Or if I hit them and they're rolling. Because I managed to take care of the 1 this time before the second one spawned. Which is probably a combination of the charge attack working, which I need to not use the spinning one, which I, once again, totally used. I did use it on purpose that time, but I shouldn't have. Do I have to fight, like, all 8 of them that are there? That's the other question. Oh my gosh, they seem to be doing the same thing! Damn it. Okay. I couldn't even see that that's what he was doing. Oh, that's frustrating. Well, this might be all of today's episode. Fighting these assholes. So instead of using down smashes, I probably just need to use Spirit Dash or whatever it is. Just tapping the button. Interesting. Oh, dang it. I thought he was... See, I thought he was gonna long. Jesus. Dang it. Oh, geez, when they mix it up like that. Oh, shoot, I think I'm on the last 2. Oh, come on, I didn't even see him. Ah, crap. So if you look at the fireflies at the top that are feeding into these creatures, that was the last one. And unfortunately, I was so busy watching that firefly streaming down, they hid the roll for me. I'm sure you could have seen it, but my eyes were not focused on it, which was unfortunate for me. And by the time I saw the rolling, it had already been telegraphed. let's fight. Dang, I was hoping they'd stay in sync. What? He can go backwards like that? Oh, gee. See, that was unavoidable. I don't care what you're saying. Once again, also unavoidable. I was under it, but okay. They came in such a way that I could not actually avoid that attack. I needed a way to become invulnerable for a split second to possibly avoid that. Because they literally covered all of the space. Now, that is basically a pet peeve. Undodgeable damage. But when you're dealing with multiple enemies like that, it is kind of unavoidable. Unless you're going to specifically codify the AI to be in sync, which would of course defeat the purpose. Yeah, I wasted that. Oh, come on. There just becomes a point where suddenly I can't... Like, I have a really good judge of where their swords can hit, and then I don't. Yeah. Well, this is done. Yeah. I'd given up on that one. Oh, gosh darn it. Just... If you get hit by more than, like, one of their swords, you're done. Like, the bounces are enough to kill you. The amount that they bounce around and do unavoidable damage is enough to kill you. So, you pretty much... Yeah, it's not worth the time to do. So, you basically have to not get hit by their swords. I also... Oh, gosh darn it. Didn't have my extra jump. I also am entertained by the fact that where you have the elevators when you die determines where they are when you respawn, which makes sense. It's just interesting. The fact that you hit these is very annoying when trying to recover your soul. Bullshit. Are Are you fracking kidding me? If I had stayed on the ground, I would have been okay. Oh, come on! They're in sync, but, like, just far enough behind each other that I'm screwed. Immediately bounced so high. Okay. I was climbing the wall so that I'd be safe when he rolled in below, but apparently they can bounce in from a ridiculous angle. If they're just slightly out of phase, you're screwed. It's really annoying. Really annoying. It's basically make sure you use as much of your soul as you can. Because it's the easiest way to damage both of them. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. I was mashing jump like nobody's business there. Oh, come on. There's nothing I can do to avoid that. I'm just gonna come flying off the side of the screen. Oh, god damn it. Getting a little salty here because I feel like there's... Like, I feel like you could be really good at this fight. And you would still just occasionally lose to RNG. Oh, there goes that. I gain enough soul, it's not that big a deal. But it really does feel like you could be 100% skilled at this fight, and there would still be just occasions that you would lose because of the way that they end up in sync with each other. Like, that feels very true to me. That was way too close. Once again, mashing jump as hard as I humanly can there. Okay. So far, this is working out okay. Do we do it? Holy crap. Holy crap. I'm telling you though, that seemed really obnoxious. Ah, it's just a hollowness seal. Come on. That could have been all sorts of cool stuff, and instead it's a hollowness seal. Master, too tired. I mean, he's kneeling there, which is rather odd. This is just a long ride up to the Watcher, isn't it? Oh, it's a telescope. I mean, is there anything interesting there? Like, can I move or pan? I just see a rainy city and beetles flying. It ends when I press a button. Ooh, I like the chrysalis. The little, like, spirit chrysalis. For King Beloved. Something about these scenes is just really sad. Oh, that's right, I need to... And that's the last mask. Anything different here now? Nope, exactly the same. Whoops. Why am I jumping? I'm not pressing anything. Interesting. I feel like one of these is something. Sleep beckons eternal, and those words become my last. Though my gaze shall no longer fall upon the city, I will act forever in its protection. For king, for bug, for hollowness, I head now to my rest. So that is totally lore, which is awesome. That is the Watcher. That I don't remember his name. If he was the professor. Unfortunately, now I have to go back up here and do this because if I try and go down, I'll hit the spikes on top of the elevator, and that will end poorly for me. I really want that to change. Alright, well, we've gotten all the seals, which makes this a good time to end this episode. Just need to get to a bench. The real question is now, do I enter, or do I try and get 100% on the game? Because I don't think I have 100% on the game. I haven't gotten all the essence. I clearly don't have all the pale ore, which implies that there's more to be discovered that I haven't. I don't think I've rescued all the grub, because there's probably an achievement for that, I would know. It's this way that I want to go. No, that worked. So this is going to be the bench that we rest on for now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did. It was tough. I got a little salty, but overall it was good. We've discovered new things, and overall, if we look at all the stuff, I mean, there's the White Knight over in the palace grounds that we haven't finished. There's those things right there. There's... I need to check out that over there. Although that, I remember, wasn't that the place where the queen went? It said something. There's the Howling Cliffs that we have yet to explore all of. I don't think we've explored all of it. Other than that, I think we're pretty high in terms of percentage of area coverage. Doesn't necessarily mean I found all the secret things. Oh, that's right, we do have this one place in the Kingdom's Edge. And we do, of course, have the Colosseum of Fools still waiting for another good salty dose of salt. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.